Good morning, budgeting community. Welcome or welcome back if you are new or returning. My name is Carol. This is Budget Addict, and I am going to be doing my weekly cash stuffing. I think what I'm going to be doing from now on is doing the monthly closeout and the weekly different on different videos, and we're just going to see how that rolls. So I have my cheat sheet to the side, and so for 3/27, hubby got paid $1,110. Eventually I'll grow out of calling it 100. I got paid $236 at the warehouse, $817 at the department, and $120 in that savings account, which I did change. So I took it from, I corrected the accounts, so 100% of my department check is going to go to my bank account, if that made sense. So in total we had $2,283. Rent, all of the bills, it doesn't change. I just divide the previous amount into two for the pay periods, and then it just stays the same. It's consistent. I know what's coming out. I don't have any short weeks or any heavy pay periods or anything like that. Everything is even Steven. So I think, what did I do? I have a different number. Hold on. Everything is written down, but my total is different. Oh, it's because on my cheat sheet I didn't actually budget this. Beautiful. Okay. And this is what I did. So that's why it's heavier. 6 months is still getting $20, $10 for emergency, $16 for my son's savings, $14 for my daughter's savings. This won't change until June, so you're still saving $300 for food, $210 for fuel. I did add a bit extra, so we had a little bit of a buffer, so we're just going to stuff a little bit more, which I'm not angry about, but trying to keep this and 175. So originally it was 910, now we're at 1105. So bigger income, stuffing more. We added pets. She just recently, my cat Alice just went to the vet. So we emptied her envelope. We are adding a bit of a buffer more into our school category. We did pull from car maintenance for the motorcycle insurance, so we're going to kind of get back into stuffing this a bit more. And everything else is the same. 100 for our envelopes. This is just so we can put something towards what we spend. I get 50, he gets 50, and then we're actually stuffing a bit more into challenge binder. I'm going to try to hit this number more frequently because I had to pull for it. So now we're playing catch up so we can still complete that challenge. So, which we'll get into in another video. So, we didn't actually have a Capital One payment, and so we're going to be just boosting that debt binder. So our income was $22.83, $860, $1105, $260 for savings, $60 for debts, and there is a $2 difference. So with that, we're now going to get into stuffing. Alright, health is health is getting skipped, but we are adding $50 to our gym. We're doing $20 towards household. Date night is getting skipped. Clothing is getting skipped. Car maintenance is getting that 50. Insurance is getting 80. You know, I did budget for this, but once again I didn't add it to my cash breakdown, so I'll have to go to the bank and pull this because it is my, oops, it'd help if you guys were able to see it. It is my last 50, so, and this would be going towards my insurance. So I'll have to come back and get that fixed. So we have, separating 40. So 40 will go into insurance, and then the rest of the 40 of the 80 is going to go towards plates because this will fully fund our insurance for August. So 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 120. I will add this to the bank, and then 40 will start our plates. So I have to remember to do that also. All right, furniture is getting a 20. It has 100, 20, 45. School will be getting that 50. Oh, 20. I did. I'm missing some 50s. They didn't give me the receipt that actually breaks down what they pulled. So, it's supposed to have 5 Bonicas. Alright, well, gym, I had give me 1 second, guys. Alright, guys. I took so long that my phone closed out and it stopped my previous video. But the teller didn't give me the increments that I wanted. And so I'm short. Don't know how I'm short, but I don't have the bills that I planned for. So what I did is I took it out of the envelopes that were just stuffed and counted it to make sure that it was right, and it's not. I don't know what happened. So we're going to stuff as much as I can. So I know my challenge is going to need these 250s. So I'm going to stuff this first. And we're doing 175, so 100, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. At least that will be right when I do this video. I don't know if I should just correct it and then come back, or if I should just wing it. I feel like I should wing it. The other one that I need to do is for my debt, and I was doing, you know what, I'm not doing that. Debt I can fix that later. So we're going to try this again. This time with different amounts. Jim is getting 50 as planned. We're just going to start on my cheat sheet so I know what's been done. Household is supposed to be at 55, so this will need its 20 again. So we're at 20, 40, 55. Date night got skipped. Clothing is at 60. So we'll do it 20. So we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. So we did household, clothing, that's insurance, 20, 40, 60, 80. I think I'm going to just 20, 40, 60, 80. Oops. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. And we're just going to cash condense this. So this 40. No, we're going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 15, 20. So this is going to the bank anyway. So like I said, we only needed 40 to finish insurance. We are saving 40 for our plates. I will deposit this money, part of that money, to bank accounts until August when we pay insurance. Furniture is getting 20. So it now has 1, 20, 45. Oh, I was trying to keep this nice and short for you guys, and yeah, we just work around it, right? School is still getting 50. So 20, 40, 50. So we now have 20, 40, 50, 65. Cat is getting 40. So right, groceries would be getting stuffed, and I also didn't add Father's Day, so I didn't actually budget for Father's Day. Alright, and there's something else I'll have to come back and stuff. But moving on. So sports. Sports is getting 20, 10, 20. I'll even do a cash condensing since I'm going back to the bank. So it now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 75. Electronics is getting 10. So it now has 10, 20, 30, 40. Subscriptions is getting skipped. It was in the actual payments on the debit card. So office is getting 10. And then that is it. So one, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 60. So we do indeed have 60 for my debt and stuffing, and we are short $100 for groceries, which I'm just going to use it anyways. It's already in the bank. I'm not worried about it. Sent me into a panic being short, but that'll be that. Alright. And I will catch you guys up in the next video. Thanks for sticking around.